Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Strawberry Pumpkin Patch Nursery, and this is Karla. And with me this evening is my husband Brian, and we're going to do the evening devotional together. Today is July 15th, 2020, and it is the evening. And the book that I do my devotionals from is Jesus Calling. And the author is Sarah Young. And if you look, our garden friends must love willow. I've got two of them, one right here that you can't really see much of. Let me see if I can lower you guys without cutting Willow's head off there in the frame. I'm telling y'all, the minute I get on, they start barking. Well, it's there anyway, but you can see the lovely little red bird up on her shoulder. Molly, that's enough. Okay, so tonight... Oh, okay. Hang on just a moment. My husband wants me to take a picture of this so that he can read it as we read it. Got it? Okay, it says, when you're actually aware of your insufficiency, rejoice. Sorry. I am so sorry. The dogs think that they have to come and hit the stand. There we go. Let me realign there. Okay, so when you're actually aware of your insufficiencies, rejoice. You have been saved by grace through faith. You are exceedingly blessed because the kingdom of heaven is yours. And then it gives two readings here that are wrote out for us. And this one is from Matthew chapter 5, verse 3. Buddy. And it says, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are the poor in spirit. What do you think? What do you think that means?
Blessed are the poor in spirit.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. I'm not sure I understand that verse myself.
Matthew, what is it? Matthew what?
It is Matthew 5:3.
Matthew 5:3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for their kingdom, there is the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who...
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. I would think poor in spirit meant like guys and girls and women and whoever else, bear with us because we are, we learn as we go. So just hang in there with us. I probably should have looked that up. I'm sorry I didn't. I think what throws me off, blessed are the poor in spirit. The poor in spirit. Do y'all hear the locusts? They're talking to us.
What was it, Matthew what?
5:3. I think he's reading different translations.
Blessed are the poor in spirit. Sorry, give me a minute. I'm looking up different scriptures.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Better to be of a humble spirit.
Humble spirit.
With the lowly
Oh.
than to divide the spoil with the proud.
Okay, can you come a little bit like over this way and read what translation is that?
New King James.
The New King James
And
translation.
Proverbs 16:19, where it says, "Better to be."
Oh, that's Proverbs though.
Yeah, just bear with me.
Okay.
Better to be of a humble
Stop,
spirit
Molly.
with the lowly
You're
than
okay.
to divide the spoil
You
with
are
the proud.
okay.
So, you read Matthew.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Right. So now listen to what this is saying. Better to be of a humbled spirit with the lowly. So what it's saying is we need to humble ourselves. We don't need to be proud people. Do you understand that?
Okay. Okay.
So, because it says,
Mom, give me something.
I'll be right there, okay? I won't be long. Okay.
better to be of a humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoils with the proud.
Okay.
Because the spoils from a proud person is material things.
Right.
It's not spiritual.
Okay. Okay.
Because it says right here, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Right.
Heaven is the ultimate goal, right?
Right.
The kingdom, for us to build the kingdom.
Right.
That's godly things.
Right.
That's spiritual things, not worldly possessions, that the proud boast about.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay, so then the next verse that is given is Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. And it says, "For it is by grace you have been saved through faith. And this not from yourselves, it is the gift of God."
Lord. Praise God. Not of works. I'm reading the next verse. Not of works, lest anyone
The
should
Second
boast.
Corinthians. Oh, you mean
It's the
after
next
this
verse.
one,
Because-
Ephesians 2:9.
Because our grace don't come to us through our works. We don't work for it. It's our faith. When we accept Jesus Christ, that's when our grace comes about.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it says, for by grace you have been saved. Grace,
I hope y'all can hear him okay.
our salvation is the grace of God. And there's nothing that we can do. There's nothing that we can do to earn salvation. There's no works that we can do. It don't matter if we're a good person or not.
If you don't love the Lord with all your
If you haven't
heart,
accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, it don't matter if you're a good person. You give all your time and effort to charity work or
you
doing
can't
stuff
buy
like,
your way to heaven.
There
In
you
other
go.
words, you can't buy your way to heaven.
Right. It don't matter if you are a good person. If you haven't accepted Jesus Christ, there's no way to heaven. You
We have to go
Jesus
through Jesus Christ
Christ.
to get to heaven. He's our lawyer. Remember that. He goes before the Father and fights for us. So I always, in my mind, think of him as our lawyer.
He's our advocate.
He's greater than that, but,
He's our advocate.
I'm just thinking on, my level. That he's my lawyer, Okay, and so then it says also read 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 15.
Chapter 9, verse 15.
And guys and girls and women, and I'm sorry, I always say you guys, or guys, when I say that, I'm talking to everybody. But the reason why every time, instead of just saying 9:15, is personal. Because before I started going to church, and before I really accepted the Lord,
Mommy!
Hank, what, baby?
I am hungry.
Okay, we'll be right there.
I
When people would say 9:15, I truly, honestly didn't understand 9:15. Is that like 915 or page? Is that it? I really didn't understand. So that's why that's why I always say chapter 9, verse 15. Some people have a hard time understanding the Bible when they're just starting. And I was one of them. So that's why I make sure to always say chapter 9. My husband, on the other hand, will just, he knows what he's talking about, and he can get there, and he just, 9:15 is what he'll say. You got it? Can you come close so that they can hear you? Okay.
Thanks be to God for his indescribable gift. Indescribable gift. There is nothing to describe the gift that Jesus Christ gives us.
That's right.
Wow. Don't matter what we've done in the past, where we've been, what we've done wrong. When you give it to the Lord and accept Christ as your Lord and Savior, there's nothing that tops that.
Amen.
Man, just the thought of what He went through for us.
Maybe one night we'll do the reading. That we always do at our church on Easter. If what is it called?
The 7 sayings of Jesus.
The 7 sayings of Jesus. It's really graphic. But I think we all need to know what Jesus went through for us. Even if it makes you cry. It pretty much makes me cry. Makes the men in the church cry. It humbles us, makes us realize, So anyway, that's another one. But I'm pretty sure we're going to do that.
Isn't that what Christ does to us? Is
humbles us. That's right.
So that we're not proud.
Right.
Because remember, the Sadducees, because remember, they were sad, you see. And the Pharisees.
See, that's a whole lesson right there from my pastor.
Pharisees, they were proud people. They thought they could make the law.
She is sitting right across the table, and she's got her hands cupped on her mouth, yelling at him.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
She's starving, everybody, so we better make this a little bit quicker.
They would make their own laws, and
who?
The Sadducees and Pharisees,
See, the Sadducees, Pastor would say, were sad, you see. And then what was the other ones? Was it the...
I can't remember the other one. But they were proud people. They thought they knew everything. They thought they were everything. But Christ came to show them that they weren't, And
I'm sorry.
It's better to be a humble person than be a proud person like they were, because we want to go to heaven. If you're prideful and proud like that, you don't tend to hear the word, hear what He's trying to tell us,
Because we think we know it all then. Okay, so the second verse it says to also read is Psalm 73. chapter 73, verse 24. Sorry, y'all remember earlier, as soon as I would get started.
Dogs.
Come here, babies. Come here. It's okay. It's okay.
You said Psalm 73?
Yes, sir.
73.
Chapter 24, or verse 24, sorry.
24?
It's okay, buddy. Yeah. Be
So
sure to speak up so they can hear.
So it says, you will guide me with your counsel, and afterward receive me to glory.
Buddy. You will guide me, what?
With your counsel.
With your counsel.
And afterward receive me to glory.
Receive me to glory?
Yeah, you know what comes to my mind is like a football coach. I had a coach that would, man, when I messed up, he would jump all over me. But then at the same time,
Oh Lord, football story. No, I'm just playing, everybody.
At the same time, as soon as he'd get through two of my rear end out, he'd turn around and tell me, good job,
And pat you on the butt.
Send me back in to play, That's what our Father does to us, He counsels us. And this is just me, He counsels us.
Sister,
and just like
we're
we do
talking about Jesus.
Just as we do our children, we counsel our children when they're doing something incorrect. But after that, he loves us,
That's right.
And we love our kids afterwards,
Well, I can tell you right now, it breaks my heart to discipline my kids, and they don't believe me. They think I'm just saying that just to say it, I guess. But I hate to have to punish our kids and discipline them. We're going through with a teenager right now where we've had to,
buddy,
boys, it's okay, where we've had to ground one of ours, and that's hard because you don't want to, you love them, you want to give them things. So I can only imagine, our Father sees us do things that we're not supposed to do, and then we get punished. Or I like to call, there's consequences to our actions, so.
He does punish,
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I believe he does punish.
We have consequences to all of our actions.
But that's the thing about God. Unlike us, we get stuck in ourselves so much. He don't hold grudges.
Right. I like that you said that, stuck in ourselves.
We get stuck
to where we get stuck being mad, stuck being aggravated at someone. It's hard to say right away, I love you, I forgive you, let's go on.
He don't hold grudges. He don't, when all we gotta do is repent.
Right.
Lord, please forgive me.
Right.
Because he's gonna make you. You're gonna feel that. When you do something wrong.
Right.
That's just me thinking.
Okay, so tonight, before you turn out the light, forego feeling sorry for yourself and instead say, I am blessed and thankful and on my way to glory. Amen. Okay, everybody, that's all we've got for tonight. Thank you for joining in with us, and until next time, y'all be safe and have a great Wednesday evening. God bless.